What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. Hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you're not a member. Also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content and all of my videos. Um, Let me give a shout out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball and boxing community. I'm talking hoops right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Um, Listen, Jeannie Buss does not care about the Lakers organization. She definitely doesn't care. Uh, she doesn't care about the fans, and she doesn't. She doesn't have that type of passion of running the Lakers organization like her dad did. Um, this organization is pretty much has been ran to the ground. I know some people are going to sit up here and they're going to say, "Oh well, we got a championship and in the bubble and all of that other stuff." Yeah, that's great. Y'all didn't win a championship. I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it a bubble championship or anything. You said get off your owner. Oh man, hey. First and foremost, I'm gonna cook her even more since you said that. All right. So let me go ahead and fry her even more. Okay. First and foremost, you sitting up in here saying get off your owner. Now, what your owner needs to do is get off the dick of the players. How about that? Okay. Then on top of that, you sat up there. Magic Johnson was actually the best thing that y'all could have had within the organization. Okay. Not as a coach, of course. Okay, because he wasn't that great of a coach. But when he was in the front office, they seem to have been going somewhere. Now, um, and by the way, there are rumors that, that y'all supposed to be getting Kyle Kuzma back, and y'all are going for a couple of other players in the off season. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, y'all are supposed to be going after DeJounte Murray too, from what I hear. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to this whole situation. The reason why I'm saying this and I'm saying all of this is because y'all are about to get JJ Redick. JJ Redick as your head coach. So you're saying get off your owner, right? You're saying you love your owner so much, right? Now, is it because you love her because she was a Playboy? Because you can't love her, possibly love her because of the tremendous job that she's doing in terms of um, bringing this bringing this organization up. I mean, hell, look what Rodriguez has done. In the time he's been in Minnesota, he's actually showing progression. Y'all are showing digression, with the exception of going to the Western Conference Finals. Okay, now uh, last time I checked, you're supposed to, as an organization, run it back with the horses that you have. Do you see the New York Knicks getting ready to fire Tom Thibodeau? No, they're sticking with him. You know why? Because they see progression. Now, what Cleveland did to JB Bickerstaff was kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? But he had been there 5 seasons, and 5 seasons as a head coach, it is a long time. But the fact that you want to sit there, your turnaround time to firing Darvin Ham was second to none, including his staff too as well. Now you're talking about bringing in J.J. Redick. Okay, you're talking about bringing J.J. Redick, okay? Then on top of that, you're talking about a whole nother staff. Do you think that LeBron and AD, they're trying to win championships. Y'all not going to win no championship in no 2 years, 2 or 3 years span. Then you're talking about drafting Bronny. All of this is, like I said, is a show. This is a show. It's a circus show. That's all it is. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Well, at least around her, when it comes to her and Rob Pelinka, and see Rob Pelinka, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason I'm not really going as ham on Rob Pelinka as I am with Jeannie Buss, even though he's a disgusting individual, I really didn't feel that way at first. But after how all the backstabbing rumors that were going on with Magic Johnson, I lost a lot of respect for Rob Pelinka. And then he says one thing in these opening interviews and these exit interviews and stuff like that. What's going on in the offseason? Yeah, he talks a good game, but it doesn't happen. Then on top of that, y'all should have known y'all should have known what y'all had after y'all won the bubble championship. Y'all should have did everything that y'all could to keep that team together. Now, look, I know Dwight Howard, he didn't deserve um, the money that he was asking for and everything, but y'all all let everything slip away. But then again, you want to blame the coach. You blame Frank Vogel. You blame Darvin Ham. You got rid of Luke Walton. At one point, everybody was blaming these two guys too. I think people forget about this. Actually, three guys. They were blaming Julius Randle at one point. Okay, they were blaming Lonzo Ball at another point, and then they were all on Kyle Kuzma at another point too. And let's not get started on Russell Westbrook. Now Kurt Rambis. Honestly, Ted, I'm not even going to get on Kurt Rambis as much as I am with with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka and them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, does he have a part in it? Yeah. Um, Kurt Rambis, as much as I want to, cook him and get on him and stuff, man, we all know that he's fit for behind the scenes. But the Rambises, they don't get along with LeBron. They don't like LeBron. Okay, so and they said they thought it was a bad idea from the get. All this is turning into a circus show. It's turning into, okay, yeah, well, you hired JJ Redick, then y'all don't become successful. You're talking about you know, little to no, hardly any assets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then once, I want to give a shout out to the brother um, Ron Teasy, man, on T Price's channel. He brought up a good a good point. Shout out to T Price too. Go sub to his channel, Old Head Podcast. He brought up a good point. You can't do anything now, anyways, when you talk about LeBron being there. Okay, if you're talking about going ahead and let's say, okay, skip out 164 and all that other stuff. Okay, then you get rid of LeBron. Well, guess what? Then you're gonna have to start all over with nothing. You don't really have anything. So if you're gonna make your money, yeah, you might as well make your money on the back end. But hiring a new coach, that sets you back even more. You definitely not gonna get no championship. The only thing that you're gonna be able to do is get ticket sales, revenue, shit like that. Then this is what I trip out on. You're talking about bringing in Chris Paul, and don't dare talk about no damn. You're talking about a mid-level exception? No. You shouldn't bring him in at all. Not even at the veterans minimum. Listen, man, I like Chris Paul, what he's done and everything. But you're talking about bringing in a guy who last season only nowhere near what he used to do in his prime, in his heyday. She doesn't care about the Lakers. She don't care about the Lakers. She don't care, man. She don't care about none of that stuff. Only thing she cares about is pleasing LeBron and please and giving him what he wants. That's it. She doesn't care about anything else. But you want to sit up there. You want to bring JJ Redick, no coaching experience. You got guys out there that's been coaching forever. But even if you were to bring in a Sam Cassell, some of these other guys that that you were talking about interviewing and stuff like that, you still have to adapt to their philosophy, and that's not going to take just one season. Now, do I believe in miracles? No. Sometimes I do, but not in this situation. No, I don't. I don't believe in no miracles in this situation. The only miracle that could possibly happen is by you just staying with Darvin Ham. You know what I'm saying? And I know people didn't, his adjustments, some of the stuff that he did, the X's and O's, blah, 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 blah. But I guarantee you, by the All-Star break, people are going to be fed up with JJ Redick, okay? What's up with it, Cypress, man? Yeah, they just, man, listen, bro. The only thing, the only thing that what's it called? Jeannie Buss truly cares about, man, right now is just marketing. That's it. It's probably going to be, I say, anywhere from about it'll probably be a good 4 to 5 years before the Lakers can truly get back to where they were. Not unless unless they do a move that teams are willing to work with, but they don't really have nothing. They don't really have nothing to really work with that much. I mean, you got two aging. Really, you got one aging veteran on there. In the season, he's going to be 40 years old. Okay, he's going to be on his way out. At this point, everybody keeps talking about, oh yeah, well, why are we rebuilding? Why are we rebuilding? Why are we rebuilding? Right? Well, the way that y'all look and the way that the Lakers have been looking, and the way that the reason why I could mention this is because that's similar to what we've been doing. The Sixers, y'all start off and y'all say, okay, yeah, we're gonna rebuild. We're gonna bring this guy in there. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna start off again. We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna bring this guy in there. Oh no, we're gonna start over again. We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna bring these guys in there. It's the same. It's like the same repetitive thing every single time. When really the the whole thing that, yes, whether the bubble ring and all this other stuff, yeah, but y'all still won the championship. Y'all should have just stuck with that and just built on that. Y'all probably could have had maybe one, maybe two more championships had y'all stuck with that. But no, now you go back to the same old stuff. You firing coaches and stuff like that. It wasn't Vogel's fault. It wasn't Vogel's fault at all. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Brown Sugar? Yeah, but like I said, she doesn't care about this organization. Her father, you can say what you want about the late great Dr. Jerry Buss. Was he a character? Yeah, absolutely. But pretty much the majority of everybody in LA are characters. You know what I'm saying? Shaquille O'Neal, he was a character. Don't get me started on some of the nasty ass pranks that he used to do. Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, he was a character. This guy, you couldn't have a level of conversation with him unless you really proved it, and it took you a long time to prove to him whether you were up to any level of excellence. And that was because he got rubbed the wrong way when he got into the league. People treated Kobe Bryant bad too. So let's not go there. The veterans used to clown on him. You know what I'm saying? Used to say this and say that about him. Shaquille was very unfriendly to him when he first came into the league. A lot of the guys were unfriendly. A lot of them were jealous of him. Okay, that's neither here nor there. What's up, Alex? I see you in the building. What's up, Steven? You said Miss Bucks care about basketball. If it wasn't for King James, wouldn't be a Laker, no bubble ring. Listen, I really at this point right here, the reason why I'm making this video is because they're on the verge of getting JJ ready. If they get JJ ready, that what is going to be the best bet for them. And then you're starting off with a storied franchise, a storied organization. Like usually when you hire when uh, a organization like the Lakers or the Boston Celtics or the Heat or somebody like that, when they hire somebody, they want to hire somebody, man, that is they know is fit to be the job, that's fit to do the job, or somebody that has some sort of credentials. JJ Redick ain't got no credentials. They're not no. I don't even want to compare them to that right now. They used to be that. Now they're not looking like that, Ted. They used to be that. Because everybody wanted to go there, finish their career. You needed to get a ring. Now, Golden State was becoming that place to go get a ring. You know what I'm saying? Ride off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Other places now until LeBron leaves, that's not the place anymore. It used to be a place. Okay, ride off in the sunset. You done. And I'm talking about going off on a good note. Now, if you go off on a bad note, they're gonna send you somewhere to like Memphis or no pun intended to my boy Cypress or nothing like that. But they're gonna send you to Memphis. They're gonna ship you to Atlanta. They're gonna ship you to like you know what I'm saying, Charlotte or somewhere like that. One of these places where don't nobody pay attention to, and they gonna forget about you pretty much. Yeah, San Antonio. But San Antonio used to not be like that, though. It used to not be like that. It used to be like, look at McGrady. He was trying to get him a ring. You know what I'm saying? It used to not be like that. Now it is. Lakers could hire me a coach with no experience. Yeah, listen, man. Listen. Look. I'll hire a whole staff right now. We go up in there and we do a way better job than what they doing. I'll be the head coach. You know what I'm saying? I have Ted as the assistant. I have Cypress as an assistant. I have Steven as an assistant. You know what I'm saying? And then I have Brown Sugar. Man, get her ass up out of get what's her name? Jeannie Bust up out of there. I have Brown Sugar, and she could take over. You know what I'm saying? And do everything and get right to it because I know she's business minded. She's not gonna play no games. She just gonna bum rush everything. It's gonna be like affirmative action out in that bitch. And clean that motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really need to do. Alex Rodriguez is setting. Listen, they haven't been. They down 2-0, but look at what Minnesota is doing. He's taking a page out of out of Presti's book. He's taking a page out of Bob Myers' book. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I bet you he probably taking some advice from Bob Myers. Yeah, they probably, man, listen, them guys are not going to listen to JJ Redick. JJ Redick, they're not going to listen to him. Now, if you bring in a guy like Phil Jackson, they going to listen to him because he got credentials. Now, I know Phil ain't worried about it. He worried about smoking his weed in Montana, you know what I'm saying, and getting his dick wet when he can, if he could get it up and shit. But, you know what I'm saying, that's what he worried about. You know what I'm saying? He drinking that horsepower shit to make your dick hard with Cameron and shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably smoking some weed with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably smoking that weed that make your dick hard and shit. And that's what he worried about. You know what I'm saying? He worried about getting this nut off the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worried about coaching no more. You know what I'm saying? But Even if you brought in Larry Brown, even as old as he is, you know what I'm saying? They'll listen to him. They gonna listen to somebody. Even if Pat Riley decided to coach again, they gonna listen to him. They ain't gonna listen to no JJ Redick. They be like, nigga, the only thing you done did was make a damn podcast and doing commentating. You see how it worked for Hubie Brown, and I like Hubie Brown too, but I mean he wasn't that great of a coach, man. He he commentated like he was great, but when he did, he wasn't successful. He wasn't successful, man. You can't sit up there and talk a good game. Like at least Jeff Van Gundy, you know what I'm saying? He got the right to talk because he was somewhat successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point of bringing JJ Redick in? You know what I'm saying? Like, you hadn't even started off as an assistant. And then, hey, you know what? This is my last point, too, before I go, too. I want to say this. That's going to give teams more of a motivation to beat you even more, being that you brought in a guy that don't even know what he's doing. That don't know what he's doing. So when they lose, if they don't fire JJ Redick when they lose, that's gonna be foul. And if Darvin Ham is in the playoffs with another team, I'm gonna be so happy for Darvin Ham. But anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest, y'all. Straight to the point, sports and entertainment, coming with some more heat later. Holla at y'all.